So in this channel, I post reviews of my favorite Real Housewives show with a lot of loud laughter, shade, and positivity. If that is the kind of content that you are interested in, please do click the red subscribe button and the bell to get notified whenever I post new videos. Thank you so much.
Hi guys, you're welcome and welcome back to my channel. It's Reality Pearl here, and this is the African Housewives Failure Show. Whew, that was a mouthful. Okay, so today I'm talking about the Real Housewives of Abuja Season 1 Episode 7. Let's go into it, shall we? First thing, we're back at the dinner the princess organized. Okay, so but the ladies were still arguing at the table. Princess and Tutu on one side and Arafa on the other side. Now Arafa was like, I saw your missed calls. I sent you a text message tell you that sorry I missed your calls, and that Comfort told me that you were going to reach out to me. After sending the text message, she didn't get any reply, didn't get any acknowledgement. She decided to send it to her WhatsApp and also to send it on the WhatsApp group just in case, so that she doesn't miss that message. And Arafa was like, was I wrong? Tutu said, yes, you were. If someone has been trying to get to you, especially in this situation, you already know why she's trying to reach out to you, and you missed the calls several times. The least you should do is call back, okay? But Arafa is still smarting from what happened, and it's fine. She doesn't want to call back. She feels like Princess owes her the apology. Princess should have acted on that message. If she really wanted to apologize, she should have acted on that message and called back. Princess was like, you see, that's rubbish. I don't even understand why Princess was still, raising her voice and shouting and all that. She said she has a problem with Arafa, because this is what Arafa does all the time. Every time they have an issue, she tries to berate her. She tries to, belittle her, talk to her like a child or something like that. And it's not nice. So she was going off. She was literally just going off on Arafa. Comfort had to just come in and stop this childishness, okay? Because it was getting out of hand. If you had left Princess, she would have kept talking. Comfort was like, Princess, look at it this way. You have mentioned once or twice that you and Arafa are alike, especially in terms of, things going left very quickly. Said yes, she has said that they are very alike in that manner. She said, okay, now if you're very alike in that manner, I expect that for someone like you who also knows the person she's dealing with, I expected you to handle this matter differently. Now, if you know that Arafa has a tendency of going left very quickly, why not give her the grace for that? And Princess was like, yeah, I did. That's why I came ready. And that Comfort said, that's not what I mean by giving her the grace. You didn't give her any grace at all. Immediately she went left, you went left with her. That's the problem with talking and not listening. Princess was not listening at all. She was just talking. That's the problem. Comfort was trying to say, like, extend some grace to Arafa. Princess was like, you know what? It's my event. So in order not to make the ladies feel more uncomfortable, let me just apologize. And she went on to apologize to Arafa, but personally, to me, that is not an apology, okay? And you can't be apologizing, trying to apologize, laughing, commenting on other people's comments, and, all that. I also think that Arafa thought the same. Arafa was like, that apology is fake ass, Immediately after she apologized, she was like, so do you have any apologies to give me too? Arafa kept quiet. She was like, so you're not going to say anything to me? Other people are not like, maybe she doesn't want to say anything yet. Arafa then said, you know what? I don't think I owe you an apology. Princess said in her confessional, she said Arafa will keep collecting stray bullets. For her, she has apologized to you. You should take it or leave it. It doesn't work that way. You give them time to get, out of that funk. Princess, she said she doesn't have any problem with apologizing. She can do that apology again. She doesn't have any problem with that. It means little to nothing to her. I think that's where the problem is. If you've gotten to a point where apologizing means little to nothing to you, then there's no need apologizing, because you don't even mean it. That didn't stop me from laughing at Princess's hilariosity. She brought in some cultural dancers and a town crier to give out her invitation. I think I like that. The dancer lady handed over some baskets to the ladies. Arafa in the confessional, she took the basket and she started, bringing down the contents of the baskets one by one. She was like, first of all, asa in Igbo means a fish. I'm like, When she said beautiful, she was correct. Arafa was like, Arafa brought out the hand fan and she was like, oh yeah, this hand fan is made with Kente fabric. Okay, last I checked, that's Ghanaian. That's right. We have local ham fans. Why the princess chose to put Ghanaian kente ham fan in her basket, where she was promoting Igbo culture? I did not get that. Secondly, she was like, this girl, she's really trying to kill me. She really hates me because Arafa said she had told the other ladies that she's allergic to pineapple. Guess what is in the basket? A a huge pineapple. Yeah, she brought up some other stuff that she felt were not, relevant. She brought out some other stuff like a face mask. And she was like, can you see this face? Who needs this? And then what else did she even bring out? She brought out a few stuff. She said, what is this? Who is going to use that? Arafa forgot very quickly that she's the same person that put lingerie for the ladies in their invitation box. I'm so sure she didn't try to find out if all of the ladies were open to taking alcohol. She put gin and tonic in their box. But here she is castigating another person. I mean, but yeah, let her have a moment. Have you subscribed yet? Have you done that? Like this video and comment. Let me know what you think about this episode of the Real Housewives of Abuja. Moving on, next thing was Princess's traditional affair. Okay. Now, I know that this event was just to showcase Igbo culture, but what is tying it all together? Like, what is she really celebrating? Okay, Igbo culture. Yes, I get it. But okay, whatever. I enjoyed it. It looked like they had fun. The setting was a traditional wedding setting. They had masquerades. They had good food. The ladies enjoyed themselves. They learned some dance steps with Princess. Princess's voice was all over the place. I could hear Princess's voice from every angle, shouting, hey, hey. She must have a terrible headache afterwards. Yeah, moving forward, OJ went to visit Tutu in her house. She was like, she needs Tutu's help as soon as possible. It's an emergency, SOS, please. She was like, what do you need me for exactly? She said, I need you and your contacts, like everyone that you know in the industry. I need them. She said she was going to be doing this listening party and she needs the who is who in the industry to be there. And she was like, Tutu, who do you know? Tutu said, I know everyone. Come on. Yeah. She said, good, cheers to that. So bring everyone you know, okay? Because I need you. Tutupie, in her confessional, she was like, this girl, like she doesn't even have a song, like not talk of an album, but she's already planning an album listening party. Who does that? She asked OJ, so what of the song? How is it going working on the song? OJ said that you'll soon hear a sampling of it. Like I'm working on something. She should just face up front and work on the music first before we start talking of listening party because she doesn't even have one song yet. The next scene, OJ was at the studio with her friend and her producer, and the guy was like sampling some beats with her. Now, let me tell you the truth. I was a bit scared that I was not going to like the song. And if I don't like the song, I might not know how to say it, okay? But thank God I liked it. I liked the beat. When OJ did her thing on the beats, I also liked the result. Pray for OJ and this her career that she's coming back to after 15 years. We'll just pray for her that it works out. So moving forward, the ladies had a sip and paint at Arafa's studio. Now, the model was going to be nude. When I heard nude, I expected that the model was going to be naked. But thank God for that. For the sake of some of the ladies, because OJ and Comfort were, in fact, Comfort was already stuttering. I can imagine what will happen. Anyway, so the ladies were painting and talking, having light-hearted conversations. Comfort said, where is the small chops? I know it's called sip and paint. I know it's called sip and paint, but here in Nigeria, we don't follow it strictly like that. When we are sipping, we also have something that we are munching on. That's so true because I don't get it. You have to have something, something to munch on. Comfort asks them, where do you see yourself in the next year? From Tutu saying, what does she even mean by that question in her confessional? I knew that she didn't have any plans. Tutu actually said in the next year she would like to be married. Oja said she wanted to have babies in the next year. So Arafa said babies, like how many? Do you want twins? She said yes, she loves twins. Arafa on the other hand said since COVID she has stopped planning, so she just takes it one day at a time, Now Comfort said she would like to have one of her books published. Now someone asked, where is Samantha? I mean, this is the only time that Samantha has been absent, but it feels like she has been absent the whole time. Like she's there, but she's not there. Do you get? She's there, but we're not seeing her. Even in the first scene, it was only when I saw her in the confessional that I realized that it's true. This lady is actually sitting there. She's there. Now, am I the only one that this is happening to? Samantha is invisible as it is. Talking about Samantha, the next scene, listen, Samantha was in her element. She was in her office. She said she makes all the designs for all her pieces. So I think she's doing well for herself. She was making some sketches, being the boss lady that she is. Yeah, that was it about that. Moving forward, Tutu and Arafa met up for drinks, okay? And then they were talking about what Tutu likes to talk about herself. Pardon me. Yeah. Tutu said that Comfort has been throwing Arafa under the bus. I don't know what she said Comfort told her. I did not hear that part. She said it was Comfort that told her that it was Arafa that said those things. I don't know if that is true, but that's what Tutu said, okay? I don't know what Comfort really did to Tutu. Like, Comfort really needs to go and find out what she did to Tutu, because Tutu is so bitter about this woman. She doesn't like her. But now the problem is, I don't know why in front of her, she doesn't show it. She only does these things behind. First of all, I don't think Arafa even believes it. But Arafa tried to clear her on something. Arafa was like, wait, let me tell you something. First of all, Comfort is not even my friend. Yeah, Arafa said Comfort is not her friend. The only reason why it looks like Comfort is her friend is because they're in this circle. And it's just because she's vibing more with Comfort. That's why it looks like they're always together. She's vibing more with Comfort than the other ladies. I understand perfectly what she means by that. She said if she's trying to hang out or what, she's not going to call Comfort. And Comfort knows that. They know the kind of relationship they have, and they respect themselves. And I like that. I heard someone saying, imagine Arafa saying Comfort is not her friend to Tutu past episode. It's okay for her to say that. She knows where she stands with Comfort, and I'm sure Comfort knows where she stands with her. I think whatever it is that Tutu was trying to do, I think she failed, because Arafa was telling her, see, Comfort is not a bad person. Comfort actually likes you. She's been trying to, be this big sister to you and all that. And actually, I've always had the problem with this Comfort is a mentor to Tutu thing. Because, like, how do you even start mentoring an adult woman? Like, how is that even possible without her giving her consent? Saying, okay, I want you to be my mentor. I've always had a problem with that. And Tutu... Tutu said, who says I need her help with anything? I don't need her help. Yeah, I feel that at this point, Comfort should just drop whatever big sister role she's trying to play. It's not needed. Her gestures will be appreciated somewhere else, but obviously not with Tutu. Now, moving forward, they brought up Samantha. Tutu was like, you're even forgetting what Samantha said. Imagine Samantha running to Comfort to tell her that I'm an angry person, that this and that and that. Why did Samantha omit the fact that she was trying to collect the guy's number? The guy that Tutu fought with. Yeah. Tutu said that Samantha was actually trying to collect his number, and she took her phone from the guy and flung it at Samantha. When she confronted Samantha was like, it's nothing now. It's just because he's cute. Tutu said, so you want to collect his number because he's cute? After collecting his number, what will you do with it? And she was like, word on the street is that Samantha is already running around with these young men. I didn't say it. Tutu said it. Not me, okay? She took a jab at Samantha last episode, and she was like, you think I'm the one, I'm like you, taking rubbish from your marriage and all that. Now she's doing another one. I hope she has her receipts, and I pray Samantha doesn't let this slide, because if you're putting this out there, you must have receipts, okay? It was like, imagine Samantha, she's single, she's searching, okay? She's in the streets searching, and this one that she managed to find, Samantha also wants to take it from her. That was one of the things that actually got her angry. Everybody has to be careful around Tutu, because it's obvious that she's the kind of person that when you upset her, she's going to throw your business out there. She will try to hurt you back too. Now, this episode ended right here. Thank you, Jesus. The last thing Tutu said was, it's all going to go down. Comfort should get ready. But I feel like these people are holding out on us. They are like stringing us along with this drama. Like, give us the drama. Why will you spend the whole 7 to 10 minutes showing me Princess's cultural event? I don't know. Anyway, that's the end of this video. Thanks, guys, for watching. What do you think about this episode of The Real Housewives of Abuja, not Lagos, sorry. And don't forget to subscribe to my channel, please, guys. Now, bye, and see you soon.